Good morning, my friends. So today for science, we are going to be learning about clouds for our new unit. And when we think back to the water cycle, we already know a little bit about clouds. So we know that clouds form when the sun heats up water. So from lakes or oceans or ponds or streams. And that liquid turns into water vapor, turns into a gas. And the warm air carries it up and it goes way up and it evaporates and it goes high into the atmosphere. And when it goes higher into the atmosphere, it gets cooler. So the higher you go, the colder it gets. And when the warm air meets the cooler air, it starts to form clouds. So clouds are made up of water vapor and ice crystals. And we are going to learn about 3 different types of clouds. And I'm going to throw in a bonus cloud. But the 3 major types of clouds that we are going to learn about are cirrus, cumulus, and stratus. So let me hear you say those. Cirrus, cumulus, and stratus. Good job. So let's start off with cirrus clouds. So these are the clouds that are high up in the atmosphere. They're really high up. And they look like if somebody took a big puffy cloud and stretched it out thin and then threw it up in the sky. So these clouds are very thin and wispy looking. Sometimes they'll have like a curl at the end. These are thin because they're made up of ice crystals. So if you look up in the big blue sky and you see thin, wispy clouds, it's going to be a really good weather day. Next up is the cumulus cloud. These are my favorite types of clouds. These are the clouds that kids usually draw on their paper when they're drawing pictures of the sun and the sky. And these are the big, white, puffy, fluffy clouds. Cumulus clouds are found in the middle of the atmosphere. So cirrus are really high up, and cumulus are in the middle. And cumulus is a Latin word for pile. So this is where we get the word accumulation from. When things accumulate, they kind of pile up on you. So cumulus, accumulation. Now, the color of these clouds determines on the weather. So if you see big, puffy, fluffy white clouds, it's going to be a good day. If you see big, puffy gray clouds, that means a storm is on its way. Next up, stratus. These are the lower clouds. So cirrus is really high up, cumulus is in the middle, stratus is on the bottom. So these are the clouds that are closest to us on Earth. And stratus clouds look like a white blanket in the sky. So if you look up, you'll see a whole big layer of white. Okay? And these clouds form when it's cooler air and moisture starts to come in. Warm air starts to come in. And these clouds usually mean rain, if it's nice, or snow, if it's cold. So if you see a big blanket in the sky, we're probably going to get some bad weather. Now the bonus cloud is called a nimbus cloud. And nimbus clouds are usually paired up with the 3 other types of clouds. So you will hear like cumulonimbus or stratonimbus, okay? So nimbus clouds mean that rain or snow is already falling down. And if you see cumulonimbus clouds, the big gray puffy clouds, those are usually the ones that carry thunder and lightning with them. So the 3 major types of clouds that we are going to be learning about are cirrus, cumulus, and stratus. So I have a fun video that I will post in the comments that goes over the different types of clouds. And then I will also post a video of me reading aloud a book in the comment section. So I hope you have a ton of fun learning about clouds.